Hello, and thank you for letting me introduce myself today. First, I'd like to start with a question. What is average? Well, me. I'm average. I have average parents. I live in an average home. I live an average life. I work an average job. I'm married to an average man, and I have average kids. Or so it may seem. My name is Holly Stein, and to me, my life is anything but average. I was born in a small town in upstate Pennsylvania. My parents were incredible, selfless people who gave up so much for my sisters and brothers and myself to have everything that we needed. I had my first big adventure at age 8. At age 8, my parents packed us up and we moved from the small town in Pennsylvania to what we considered the big city in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Now, what's so special about Winston-Salem, you may ask? Well, it's where I finished high school. It's where I met my husband. It's where I had my first kiss. It's where I had my first job. I graduated college and I saved my first life. Saved my first life, you might ask? Well, I'm a registered respiratory therapist and I work at Brenner's Children's Hospital in Winston-Salem. I work with a team of other healthcare professionals such as doctors, nurses, and other respiratory therapists, and together we perform life-saving CPR, we manage ventilators, we give breathing treatments of various types, we draw blood, and we analyze the results of those blood tests that we draw. I've seen babies born, and I've seen elderly patients, and sometimes not so elderly patients, draw their last breath. I've laughed and I've cried with patients, and I've been doing this for about 10 years. And though I do make average pay, my job is anything but average. My second adventure happened after I met my husband when he moved us to Wilmington, North Carolina. Here, I got the chance to work solely with babies and children. We lived here for 3 years, and for the first time, I got to experience what beach life was all about. I got to experience endless trips to the beach, and I got to experience the shopping and the food. It was also here that I discovered Mount Olive College. And I decided at that time it was time for a career change. But I was soon to find out that the timing was not quite right. And you'll find out in just a second why. Now, my family is anything but average. To me, I married my best friend. And that's not average. We have been together for 15 years and married for 11. And I find him just as handsome today as I did on day one, as age does seem to agree with him. And my 2 girls are amazing, and according to the doctors, they were never meant to be. After vigorous testing, we found out that we could not have children. So as life went on, we moved to Wilmington, and I started school. Not 2 classes in, and 2 months after our 5-year anniversary, my husband and I discovered we were pregnant. And that's the second time in my life that I have laughed and cried at the same time. Just 7 months later, I gave birth to my beautiful daughter, Emily Grace. She was our miracle baby. Not long after that, we moved back to Winston-Salem, and I tried to start school again. This all happened in the span of 2 years, and we found out that God was not done with us. We found out we were pregnant again with our second daughter, Amelia Joy. So, to us, our girls are anything but average. They are our miracle babies. Now, I'm again in school pursuing a Bachelor's of Science in Business and Accounting. So, in conclusion, what is average? Average is what everyone else may see. But it's what you see in yourself that makes us anything but average. My life may seem average to everybody else, but to me, my life and my experiences have made me who I am today, and there is no one else I'd rather be. Thank you.